A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. The Biden administration has recently faced scrutiny over its handling of the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, as the 30-day deadline imposed on Israel to increase aid deliveries has come and gone without substantial changes. Despite claims of some progress from State Department spokesman Vedant Patel, aid organizations are raising alarms about the dire conditions in the region, warning that famine is looming. The situation escalated following a letter from Secretary of State Antony Blinken and Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin on October 13th, which outlined specific steps Israel needed to take to improve humanitarian access to Gaza. Among these demands was the requirement for Israel to allow at least 350 humanitarian aid trucks per day into the enclave, open a fifth crossing, and ensure unrestricted access for aid groups, particularly in the northern regions. However, as the deadline passed, the Biden administration sidestepped its own ultimatum, stating that Israel had made sufficient efforts to address U.S. concerns. Patel emphasized that the U.S. had not found Israel in violation of American law, despite the ongoing airstrikes and humanitarian challenges. Reports indicate that Israeli airstrikes have resulted in numerous casualties in Gaza, including strikes within areas designated as humanitarian zones. On the ground, the situation remains precarious, with residents struggling to secure food and basic necessities. The UN has reported that aid deliveries are at their lowest levels in months, with an average of only 39 trucks entering Gaza daily, far below the levels needed to meet the needs of the population. Aid groups have criticized the U.S. for not holding Israel accountable for its actions, which they argue violate international law and contribute to the suffering of civilians. The humanitarian crisis has been exacerbated by the ongoing conflict, which erupted on October 7, 2023, following a deadly attack by Hamas that killed around 1,200 Israelis. In retaliation, Israel has launched a military campaign that has devastated large parts of Gaza, resulting in the deaths of approximately 43,500 Palestinians, according to local health officials. The conflict has also spilled over into Lebanon, with Israeli airstrikes targeting Hezbollah positions and resulting in civilian casualties. As the humanitarian situation deteriorates in Gaza, calls for accountability and increased aid continue to grow louder, with advocates urging the Biden administration to adhere to its commitments under U.S. law and international humanitarian standards. The international community watches closely as the U.S. navigates its complex relationship with Israel amidst a backdrop of escalating violence and humanitarian need. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.